say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on last year's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will clear it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Marshall's offense will start this game off with the football. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Plucks it out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
As an offense. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Penn State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up.
Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Now the play fake. He's got it on the move. And he moves into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's long. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. They'll try the run. He's in open space downfield. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? DB's right up on the receivers. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
That's a really nice play on 2nd down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football, they have no problem repeating the same play over and over again if it's successful.
Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Baxter. On the move at the 30. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, what a cut! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for space. It's Baxter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the lone back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Barnett. Got him in the middle, it's Denmark. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Now he's going to break the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Penn State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Martin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Snagged out of the air. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Marshall quick to the line. Dropping back, it's long. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's White. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Marshall might try to catch this defense thinking run here on 2nd and inches. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. Marshall will be forced to punt. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. With the catch, it's Denmark. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now on first down from the 43. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He'll pull it on the read. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The running back has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up 3rd and inches.
Looking for the score. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. The play action fake. Floating away.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it...
Touchdown, Penn State! And the beatdown has ensued.
And a Another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Moving out of the pocket. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now on first down from the 28. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's long. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking for room, it's Turner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Throws to the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Back to the ground game on the left. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back gets the give. Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The give on the counter. Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards.
And that's a big gain down the field, and the big fella was wide open. I tell you what, nobody around. The defense kind of lost sight of him, and he took full advantage.
Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Marshall comes to the line, facing 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's long. Release to the back. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. This offense has it with real field position. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation, on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. As he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Marshall, in the shadow of its own goalpost, will try to get some operating room on 1st down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Going to the stiff arm to create a little breathing room as he gets it out to the 12. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Got it looking for a 1st. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. To throw, it's long. Looking left. That's caught. It's Gibson. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great